Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Power Pilates session which is going to pack a deep burn. We're gonna get a really great heat through the body as we focus on postural alignment, core strength, and gentle toning throughout the entire body. Now, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe and hit those notification buttons so you never miss my weekly workouts every single Monday. And if you're ready to go, just roll your mat out and let's begin the workout. We're gonna be starting in 4-point kneeling. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're gonna start by moving through a cat and cow for a gentle warm up, rounding through the spine, scooping the belly in and up, drawing the shoulder blades apart, and inhaling to release and look forward to cow. Exhale, scoop the belly in and up as you round through the spine, drawing the shoulder blades apart, and inhale to release and look forward to cow. Let's just do 2 more like this. Trying to work through any sticky spots in the spine. Good, bring it back to neutral. Left hand comes up to the ceiling, open up to the chest. Go ahead and thread the needle, just starting to get some rotation through the spine now. Press out of that right hand, reach that left hand back up to the ceiling. And then go ahead and reach through the gap again, thread that needle. Press out of it, place that left hand down. Right hand will reach up to the ceiling. Go ahead and thread the needle. Reach through, press out of that left hand, right hand reaches back up to the ceiling. Good rotation here, and thread that needle one more time. Press out of it and bring it back into 4-point kneeling. Take those knees wider, toes together, and sit your hips back into your shell stretch. From here, we're gonna ripple through the spine like a wave, rippling upper back, middle back to release your chest forward. Find that extension here as you slide those shoulders down and back. Then bring your feet together and hips back to your heels. Ripple through the spine like a wave, rippling upper back, middle back to release your chest forward, drawing those abs in and up. Watch how we don't sink into the lower back. Keep drawing those abs in and up. Good, let's just do 2 more here. Slide those shoulders down as you lift into your swan stretch. And last one. Sending it back to your shell. Lovely, roll yourself up and let's reset in your 4-point kneeling position here. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. From here, we're going to reach your right hand and left leg long. Lift it up. From here, press through that left palm and pinky finger. Now we're gonna bring right elbow to left knee and stretch it back out. Bring that knee to elbow and stretch it out. Sweep it in, reach it out. Sweep it in, reach it out. You can either stay here or add a rounding through the spine so we C-curve through the back. Good, let's do 2 more like this. Reach that arm and leg long. Then we're gonna take that arm and leg to a diagonal line to reach the corners of the room and back through center. To the corners of the room and back through center. To those corners and center. To the corners and center for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold to the corners, pulse up and lift and lift. Little squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Square it back off, lower that right hand down, walk your hands forward just a tiny bit, and we're gonna drop it into our tricep push-up, dropping the chest to the floor, and then extending back up. Inhale to lower down, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. 4 more here. 4, and 3, really use your breath, and 2, last one, press back out of it, hold it here. We're gonna flex that foot, curl it in, point extended away. Curl it in, point extended away. Flex in, point out. Flex in, point out. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, hold it here. Now just reset so your hands are right underneath those shoulders in case they've gotten a little bit away from you from that push-up. We're gonna drop that knee down and lift. Drop it down and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Keep pressing through your palms and your pinky fingers. Watch so you don't sink into those shoulders. And we're gonna do another set of 8 here, or tuck your toes and hover that knee off the floor. So we lift and lower. We lift and lower. Up and down, lift and lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower that knee, lower that foot down, take those knees wide, sit back and stretch into your shell. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale through the nose, exhale through pursed lips. Let it go, roll yourself all the way back up, and let's reset into 4-point kneeling. Circle those hands around in case your wrists are getting a little stiff or sore. From here, left hand and right leg extends long. We lift them up. We pull the knee and elbow into each other, maintaining that long spine, flat back. Pull in, stretch it out. Pull it in, stretch it out, keeping those hips level. And if you want more, you're going to round through the spine, C curve, and stretch it out. C curve, stretch it out. 2 more here. Reach it long, reach the diagonal line to the corners of the room, back to center. Corners, back through center. Corners, back through center. You have 4, and 3, and 2. Press the floor away. Hold it here on the diagonal, pulse it up and squeeze. Pulse up, press out of that right palm for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back through center. Left hand down, just walk those hands just an inch forward on your mat so we can take it into that push-up. Inhale, lower the chest to the floor. Exhale, send it back up. Inhale to lower. Exhale to press and lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, press and lift. Take that top leg up as high as you can. For 3, and 2. Feel the chest and triceps engage. And last one, hold. From here, you're going to flex that foot. Curl it in, point it out. Curl it in, point it out. Draw those abs in and up. You got it here. You have 2 more. Last one, hold it here. Drop that knee, down and up. Down and up. Good, so see if you can bring those hands just a little bit closer underneath your shoulders in case they're just a bit far away. And now we're going to add on, tucking those toes, hovering that knee. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. Feel that thigh burning. And 2, and 1, lower it down, foot down, knees down, and sit back into your shell stretch here. Give yourself a moment to breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through pursed lips. One more time, relax those shoulders. Awesome, go ahead and roll yourself all the way down to lie onto your front. So from here, we're gonna take those feet nice and wide, let your heels drop inward. Hands will be underneath those shoulders. Imagine you have a little marble underneath your nose. You're gonna roll that marble away, press into your palms, peel your chest off the mat, and then slowly melt yourself back down to the floor. Inhale, peel and lift. Slide those shoulders away. Exhale, lower. Keep drawing those abs in. So we use those upper back extensors and try to not sink into the lower back as we lift. You can either stay here, keep moving up and down, or hold it here in your full swan stretch. Let go of the floor, reach forward for that swan dive, dive forward and up. Good, you have 4 more. And 3, 2. Last one, hold. Slowly melt yourself back down. Push yourself back, hips to heels. Shell stretch here. Lovely, roll yourself all the way back up and have a seat. All right, quick little breather as we just take our mermaid stretch up and over to one side, up and over to the other side. Up and over and change. And last one. Bring it back through center, reaching your hands forward. We'll take our bow and arrow twist. Pull one elbow back behind you. Bring it back through center. Other elbow pulls it back behind. behind you. Bring it back through center. Exhale to squeeze and release. Exhale to squeeze, release. We are twisting from the waistline upwards. So we're keeping those hips square and level. Easy to do when you're seated. And I just want you to squeeze that shoulder blade around the back of the rib cage. Exhale, use that resistance. Add some resistance here. Good, last one. And release, lower it down. From here, we're going to sweep it around and come into a position where your feet are down and hands are down, but hands are behind the hips. Fingertips are facing forward. So from here, we're gonna lift our hips up. We're gonna lift and squeeze those hamstrings and glutes, opening up through your chest and your collarbones, your shoulders, and then tapping your hips back down. Let's flow. We lift and lower. We lift and lower. Squeeze, lift and lower. Squeeze, lift and lower. Let's do 4 more. And 3 and 2. Last one, I want you to hold it here. Lift those hips nice and high. Breathe into it. Open up to the chest, the collarbones, the shoulders. Drive through those heels. Lift those glutes a little bit more. Breathe into it. And we're gonna just drop it down for a little tricep work. We're gonna go down, down, up, squeeze. Down, down, up, squeeze. On the up squeeze, you have time to lift those glutes higher. Reset. Push those hips up, down, down, up, squeeze. Down, down, up, squeeze. 2 more. Now hold it down here. Bend those knees, or bend your elbows, hold, and shift your weight side to side, right to left, right to left. Shift your weight from one palm to the other. You have 4. You have 3, 2. Last one. Bring it back through center. Lift, hold it here. Stretch one leg long, stretch the other leg long. Lift those hips up higher, hold for 4. And 3, 2, 1, hips down. Go ahead and flex those feet. Arms reach overhead. Let any tingles just release as you fold up and forward over your toes. Good, just taking that eye line through the knees. Roll yourself back up. Bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. Arms will reach forward over your toes. Look through those knees as you roll back to the back of the sit bones and then release to roll it forward. Roll yourself back and roll yourself forward. Keeping the C curve in the spine. Keep relaxing those shoulders down and back. Good, we're gonna do 2 more. And last one, go ahead and roll yourself all the way down, releasing 1 vertebra at a time. And you should come right down to the floor. So from here, we're gonna bend those knees, make sure those feet are flat on the floor. Hands will come behind the head. We're just cradling the head, but we're not gonna pull it up. We're gonna use our abdominals to do that. So we're going to exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders off the floor, and release to lower down. This is your ab prep. Exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders off the floor. Release to lower down. You are just gliding your bottom ribs to your hips. Release back down. Exhale, curl up and release. Exhale, curl up and release. 2 more slowly. And last one, we go a little quicker. We go up and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 4 and 3 and 2. We're gonna add the legs. We're gonna lift 1 leg up to tabletop, lower, change legs and lower. So we lift the right leg, we lift the left leg. Keep going. For 4, for 3, 2 and 1. Can you curl up and hold that right knee into your chest? Hold it here, shoulder blades just off the floor. Extend that right leg long, curl it in. Stretch it, bend it. Stretch it, bend it, stretch it, bend it. You have 4, 3, curl up higher, 2, 1, hold it long. We lift that leg up and down, up and down. If you can't hold the upper body lifted, lower it down, breathe, and keep that leg going. For 3, for 2, And 1, here's that change. Leg comes up, down, lift that left leg, lower. Leg comes up, down, lift that left leg, lower. Up, down, lift, lower. We're gonna go a little quicker and flow with it. So it's gonna go up and down, up and down. So as one leg goes down, the other leg comes up. We're gonna add an oblique twist here. So we're gonna twist to the knee when it comes into the chest. A little bit of crazy coordination for you. You have 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Keep the toe connected to the knee. Square your chest back up. If you're really tiring, lower your head down. We're gonna keep this position in the legs as we lower them down and up. Head can stay down. And you'll still feel that core engage, or you can lift the head, neck, and shoulders off and keep those legs going to lift and lower. Keep pressing that lower back gently into the floor for 4, 3, 2 more. Last 1, bring it in, head down. Lower one leg and then the other. All right, we're gonna bring the soles of the feet together. Give your abs just a little breather here. And then we're just going to peel your hips off the floor. So we're gonna peel your lower back, your mid back, lifting up onto those shoulder blades, then slowly melting it back down, releasing 1 vertebra at a time. Tuck that tailbone, peel and lift. Roll yourself up and slowly melt yourself back down. Press the outsides of your feet into the floor. Exhale, peel and lift. Squeeze those hamstrings and glutes. Hopefully with this turned out position, you're gonna feel those inner thighs. If you have a lot of turnout and your knees are completely dropping, just lift those knees up so they're about in line with your shoulders. We don't always want to use all of the turnout. We wanna gain some strength and control through the hips. Good, now let's just lift our hips up as one unit. We're gonna lift them up and down. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Give me 4 more. And 3, 2, hold your hips up. If you want that challenge, lift those hands up to the ceiling, lower those hips down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. Make it teeny tiny. Lower and lift. You have 4, 3, 2, hold it up here, hold, sway those hips right to left, right to left. Make those hips dance, tiny little sways. Make it small, make it precise, side to side for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift those hips higher, hold, close that rib cage, hold. Abs draw into the spine, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, place your hips down. Bring your feet back in line with your sit bones, underneath the sit bones. Hands come behind the head. And then we're gonna go back into our ab prep. We're gonna lift up for 2, down for 2. Up for 2, down for 2. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Single curls up and down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. You have 4, 3, 2. We're gonna add the legs. Left leg, knee to tabletop, lower. Right leg and lower. Left, lower. Right, lower for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring that left leg up and hold from here. Shoulder blades stay off the floor. Glide bottom ribs to hips. Extend that left leg long. Curl it in. Stretch it out. Curl it in. Stretch it. Bend it. Stretch it. Bend it. You have 4. Curl higher. 3 and 2. Hold it out here. We lift that toe up and down. Lift and lower. Remember, you can always drop that head down. Have a little breather. Keep the leg going for 4 and 3, 2, and 1. New combination. Lift the leg up, down, lift that right leg to tabletop. Lift up, down, lift that bottom leg up and lower. Lift, lower, up, down, lift, lower, up a little quicker. We go up, down, up, down, lift and lower to add your oblique twist. Up and twist to the knee. Lift that toe, twist to the knee. Up, twist, leg up, and we twist it for 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it here. Glue the toe to the knee. Unwind the chest is up to the ceiling. You can either hold it here, head down, lower those legs down and up. Lower an inch, lift an inch. Make it teeny tiny. Keep that lower back pressing into the floor. 8 more here. For 8, lift. 7, lift. 6 and 5. 4 more. You got this. 3, 2 and 1. Hug it in, head down. Well done. From here, head stays down, hands stay down, legs back to tabletop. Press those thighs away, curl in and lift that tailbone off the floor. So exhale, press it away and lift. Exhale, press it away and lift. Press and lift. Press and lift. You got 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Hug it in. Give me a little tiny rock side to side. And you're just going to roll yourself forward and back a few times. All the way up. So now we are going to take rolling like a ball. So from here, you're going to find your balance on the back of the sit bones. Drop your chin to your chest. Keep your heels close to your glutes as you inhale to roll back to your shoulder blades. Exhale, come up to the sit bones. Inhale, roll back to your shoulder blades. Exhale, come up to your sit bones. Inhale back. Exhale up. Good, last one. And roll yourself all the way down. Now we're going to extend those legs long, and we're going to lower those legs in a long diagonal line and lift them back up to the ceiling. Lower those legs and lift them back up. Lower your legs and lift, and if you want a little bit more, add a little reverse curl at the top. You lower and lift, reverse curl. Lower and lift for that rollover prep. If you want more, lower those legs, lift and peel your hips off the floor, tap those toes overhead, and slowly melt your spine back down to the mat. So you're gonna lower and lift, tap and lift. Slowly melt your spine back down to the floor. Good, we have 2 more. Feel free to stick with that first option if this isn't happening for you today. Lower it all the way down, bend your knees, hold it here. Hands will reach forward. We're going to exhale, curl forward, and pump those hands in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3. Adding the legs. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug it in, stretch to reach forward, stretch those arms and legs long, lower the head down, circle it around, curl up. Stretch those arms and legs long, lower the head down, and circle those arms around, exhale to curl up. Let's do 2 more slowly like this. And keep the head up now as you reach out, circling it in. Reach out, circle in. Reach, circle, squeeze it in. Good, 4 more, you got 4. And 3. 2 more. Last one, hold. Lower those arms and legs a little bit lower to the floor. Keep pressing the lower back into the mat for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in, release. Well done. That was amazing. All right, go ahead and stretch those legs up to the ceiling. We're just gonna do one little final burn for the core and a little stretch to the hamstrings. Exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the floor. Drop one leg down, curl in and up for your bicycle. Sweep it around, in and up, sweep it around, in and up. Give that leg a little tiny pull to your chest. Find a nice hamstring stretch. Find the release. Keep those shoulder blades off the floor for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Legs up, bend it in, lower it down. Go ahead and stretch those arms and legs long and release. Well done, you guys. You're going to flex your feet, reach those arms up to the ceiling. Big exhale. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the floor as you reach forward to your toes. Rounding through spine, roll yourself all the way back up. And we're gonna just come into a seated position here. And we're just gonna find one more time some forward flexion and extension through the spine. So if you have your fingertips lightly on the floor to the side, you're going to exhale, drop your chin to the chest, let those hands sweep forward, and then circle those arms around and behind your hips as you lift your chest and take your eye line up and forward to where your wall meets your ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle and lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Circle back and lift your chest. 2 more. And last one. Good, bring it back through center, reach those hands up overhead, circle those palms around, and press those hands back down to your sides. Reach up, circle it around, lifting your chest up to the ceiling, relaxing those hands back down, but resisting the hands to your hips. So you start engaging through those lats and through the sides of your body and down your back. Good, one more time. And release. Well done, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that power Pilates session. I've got a right heat on. So I hope you do as well. If you like this workout, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with a friend. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button so you never miss my weekly workouts. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And for more full-length exclusive workouts, you can head over and check out my page on Patreon and help support my channel. Thanks so much for joining. I can't wait to work out with you again soon. Bye, guys.